find new families and connections, and also still love people and form connections is, I think, a wonderful thing. What was the other part of the question? What I don't like about Isaac? That I hate? I don't think I hate anything about it. I mean, he's a kid, you know, it's difficult. Sometimes I hate his fashion choices, like wearing scarves in the middle of the summer. No, right? Yeah. But yeah, that's probably it. That's my answer.
Ce qu'il y a à propos de Zach, en fait, c'est le fait. Comment il gère en fait la peine et toutes les émotions qu'il ressent. Et ce qu'il aime le moins, c'est parfois son goût pour la drogue.
That's not what I said. I really think that Adrian Harris's, moi j'aime bien le sarcasme de mon personnage. C'est bien, mais en même temps je déteste cet sarcasme parce que je trouve cette qualité, c'est quelque chose qu'on utilise de faire une distance entre nous et d'être tout seul et isolé. C'est marrant et ça me fait rigoler, mais en même temps je trouve ça un peu dur. Et l'autre partie de choses pour moi qui est le même pour moi et Mr. Harris, c'est je suis un prof à l'université, en vérité, et je déteste mes élèves aussi.
So what Adam said there was that he...
From all the characters who died, if you could bring one of them, who would it be? De tous les personnages qui sont morts, si vous pouvez en rappeler un, qui ce serait?
Other than Adam? No. Haley Webb, who played Dirac, she's a delight to work with.
Haley Webb, Dirac, or Felicia, who I liked Felicia as well. Her character, yeah.
Pourquoi personne ne la connaît?
I would say Boyd. Did you guys forget? Yeah, you guys forgot. No. Yeah. Or Haley Webb. We all like Haley. She's great. She's great. And Boyd. Hello?
Déjà, félicitations pour son rôle dans The Original. Et comment il a passé l'audition? Comment ça s'est passé en fait? How did you audition for The Originals? Did it go?
I think it's like everybody that went along and they said they watched part of the Teen Wolf and then they were talking to my agent and stuff, and then I went in and I just did what I wanted to do, and then they went, oh, come to film it. So yeah, it's a very different character, which is why I wanted to do it, and I get to cause a lot of trouble, which is great. I always like to do things that are different, you know, and see if I can do it, because sometimes I can't, so we'll see. Thank you.
Ça va être un super personnage qui va apporter un peu de piment à la série et c'est quelque chose qu'il aime beaucoup faire.
Hello. Alors ma question, c'est pour ceux qui participeront à la saison 4. Je voulais savoir ce qu'ils pensaient des petits nouveaux qui arrivaient.
To those who are part of season 4, what do you think about what do you think about the new actors that are joining you on the show?
I'm still around. I would say, speaking of Daniel and Max Carver, they're two very good friends of mine, and they're even best buds over there. So it's been weird to be at work without the really good friends that you've made on this show. But that's not to say that it's almost like when I connected to you get moved to a different school, and it's still school, so you just get your stuff done. And it's really nice to work with cordial, great actors, but you just don't know them that well. And it's still a great working environment. It's just you don't have your best friends working with you, but most people don't. And so we just got lucky, and now we can focus on work, and it's still a great work environment. It's just different, but not a bad thing.
Ça se passe très bien avec les nouveaux venus, c'est très différent, même si ça va lui manquer de travailler avec Daniel ou avec Max.
What she said.
Hi Daniel.
I just wanted to know, did you cry when you saw the episode of Alison's death? Est-ce qu'il a pleuré pendant l'épisode de la mort? All of them, tous, ils ont pleuré tous. Parce que nous, oui, en fait. Did you all cry for Alison's death because we all did?
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's very sad. Like, Chris was great and has been part of the show for so long that it's really, whenever you lose somebody, obviously Crystal and I have a other connection. It's always really difficult to watch somebody die. I mean, like die and also move on and also go and do things. So it's very difficult to watch. Like it's heartbreaking because in some way you have a connection to those people and a memory of that time. So having that person not there anymore it's like a section of your life that had that time in it, and in a way you all say goodbye to that person, which is sad. Translate that.
Donc ça c'était attristé du fait que Crystal ait quitté la série et de l'avoir aussi passé à autre chose. Et c'est comme une partie de leur vie en fait qui passe en fait. Ils passent tout ça à autre chose un peu.
Talking about Alison's death, I was wondering how you guys reacted when you read the script and realized that such an important character was dying.
Comment ont-ils réagi quand dans le script ils ont découvert qu'un personnage aussi important allait mourir?
Ouais, j'avoue.
I think it's what Daniel said to Alison's death in the previous question. I would say I found out because they thought I already knew. They thought that I was standing around with a group of people that included our boss, our showrunner, Jeff Davis, and he mentioned it just casually. Like, oh, when Allison dies. And I go, back up. And I was with about 4 or 5 other people that are with the show. And I didn't know. And so that's how I found out. It wasn't so by the time we read the script, I already knew. but it was shocking to say the least. But we have a really great environment where if you ever feel like you want to go explore other projects, we have a great working mentality where our boss says, okay, you can do that. And you know, it's work like anybody else's work where you love where you work, but you want to expand yourself, and so that's ultimately what happened. So it's bittersweet. You're happy for her, but you're obviously sad to see her go at the same time. So that's how I got that from
Accident avant de voir le script en fait. On lui a dit comme ça et elle a dit mais pourquoi? Et que Jeff Davis est une personne vraiment géniale de laisser les acteurs en fait passer à autre chose, travailler sur de nouveaux projets et que c'était bien.
Me? Yeah, sure. How did I feel when I read the script? Well, I knew from Crystal that she wanted to go and do other things, so I knew before the script that that she wanted to go and do something else. So it didn't take me massively by surprise, but I mean, I guess what surprised me is how it happened and that she was with Scott, and I mean, that's painful. And I never got to say goodbye, which is sad. Because you know, like I think part of Isaac, you know, not to make this about that, but like it wanted to say goodbye, so that was sad. But you know, I think Crystal, it was Crystal's choice, and you're always happy, like Colin, to see somebody do what they want to do, and she wasn't kept anywhere. You know, it would have been sadder if she didn't want to do the job anymore and had to keep doing it. So you're happy for the actor involved too.
Il n'était pas surpris puisque Christelle lui en avait déjà parlé, mais il est très content qu'elle puisse passer à autre chose, mais il est également déçu parce qu'une partie d'Isaac aurait voulu lui dire au revoir.
Earlier in the last session, somebody asked who's the most romantic on set.
Je suis.
I think that's accurate, yeah. Damn the charmer.
No, just a hopeless romantic. Get this off of me.
When important thing happened to your character, are you informed before reading the script, or are you informed at the same time at home?
You mean if your character dies?
You should ask Adam.
Is that what you mean? What do you mean by something important?
For example, yes.
Yeah. No. Usually you don't know, but sometimes you do. It depends.
Sometimes, yeah.
Sometimes you do.
They don't always tell you. Sometimes you find out in the script when everybody else finds out.
Yeah.
But
On leur dit pas toujours ce qui va arriver à leur personnage en fait.
I knew when they stopped sending me scripts.
Il a su quand on arrêtait d'envoyer des...
Sans blague, hein, c'est comme ça que j'étais sûr que ça va changer à cause de ça. Parce qu'avant, dans la saison 2, j'ai reçu tous les textes et tout des mots, rien. Et c'est à cause de la négociation de contrat. Quand on meurt, on demande plus d'argent des fois. Parce que c'est fini, quoi.
C'est une question pour tous.
Oh, sorry.
Je voulais juste savoir si vous aviez le temps de regarder d'autres séries ou si vous étiez fan d'une autre série, peut-être en dehors de
Question for everyone. Do you have time to watch other TV shows or other TV shows that you really like?
For example?
Do we watch other TV shows or?
Regarde-le.
Oh. I actually just caught up on a lot of TV, and on the plane, 11 hours of I watched Orphan Black.
Oh yeah.
So good. Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
Breaking Bad.
Yeah.
Lost.
No.
What else? Oh, House of Cards. What's this? True Detective? I haven't watched it.
I think most actors watch a lot of television because it's our job.
Not always.
But I think many do. We watch a lot of shows and films.
It's easier to watch now because you can watch 10 episodes in a day.
You guys don't get Netflix, do you?
Nope.
No.
Which is the best thing on the planet.
Oh.
Just because.
Can you please translate this? One of these people could be very rich. Just start a French Netflix.
Si l'un d'entre vous voulez commencer un Netflix français, vous serez tous riches.
It's coming. It's coming. Next month. Bullshit. Holland is baffled. I know.
Do you guys have electricity? Yeah.
But yeah, I think what Adam said, like we all watch a lot of TV because you watch Friends and stuff, and you watch contemporaries, and you watch people that you admire, and
to know the style.
Right.
So and to know the style of the show, so when you get to audition for it, you know how the show works, right?
Très bien.
Il regarde aussi beaucoup de séries puisque forcément il regarde aussi les gens qu'ils admirent dans les séries qu'ils regardent.
Une question pour tout le monde. Qu'est-ce qui vous plaît le plus de le métier d'acteur?
De quoi?
What do you like most about being an actor?
I like storytelling. So that's my favorite part at the end of the day. My favorite part is my mom would read me a story. And when I would go to the movies, I would always daydream what was the day after that movie ended. What was like the moment after that movie ended. And I would think about it for days. And I would be consumed in it. And so my favorite thing is even at a party when there's a really great storyteller, everything else drowns out. So I genuinely just I love stories. So I would like to be a character in stories forever.
Hollande aime beaucoup les histoires, en fait, elle aime le fait que ça la fasse rêver et que par exemple à la fin d'un film, elle aime s'imaginer ce qui va se passer après, le jour d'après.
The fact that you can be anything. Anything's possible. Any job, any creature. It's instead of having one job, you get to have them all. Hopefully, in your career as an actor, and you get to explore the experience of being an emotional human being. And I think that's something we don't get the freedom to do as just in everyday life, because it's not, you don't get to experience a lot of your emotions. You don't get to explore them the way that you do as an actor a lot of times.
En fait, ce qu'il aime le plus, c'est le fait de pouvoir incarner n'importe qui et n'importe quelles émotions. Le fait que nous, par exemple, en tant qu'acteur, on ne puisse pas aller au plus profond de nos émotions, et c'est vraiment ce qui lui plaît le plus.
Free food. Crafty is the best thing ever. Crafty's the truck that gives you free food when you work. It's the best thing ever. They're all laughing, but they all know it's fucking true.
That's because I gotta stare at that and try not to eat it.
Oh, Crafty. Yeah, free food is the best.
La nourriture gratuite pour lui, c'est la meilleure partie.
I really love the craft of acting. It's really the work of it. To study it, I think you can start anytime you want to. J'aime bien le métier. Ok, je peux le faire moi-même. J'aime bien le métier d'acteur.